playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Forced out of the pocket. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Ready to try the point after. Back to pass. It's oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into a 2-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense is just killing. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Sends it downfield. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Trying to get to it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy.
Gonna take a shot. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we've played 3 quarters. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Feeling some heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Line gets set, 1st down. To the air, it's Aller. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Got it in the middle, it's Wallace.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab enough for the first. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Getting some heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
No special teams unit headed to the field again. They'll go for it for a 7th time. He's got him, and they convert. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is, too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the 1st down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Scott. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And the Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. The Buckeyes line up to punt it. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Let's it fly. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. You have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery with it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th. Incomplete. No avail.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.